Probably in a similar way to Lynne, kind of new challenges for sure, and new kind of almost like goals for me kind of personally as well. So I've been working a lot more off court, so I continue kind of with the coaching that I've done alongside playing, but then also now getting lucky enough to work with like the Youth Sport Trust, Dame Kelly Holmes Trust. I think my time down at Leith, the school down at Leith, was a massive learning curve. Obviously the Continental Cup that Lynne mentioned, that was at the school where we worked, that was down in Bournemouth. So all of those things are kind of added together, but a little bit more off court, and then kind of, I don't know, it kind of feels like some kind of film, like Back to the Future. It's almost like people want to talk about the Olympics, but for me these last 4 years have been about kind of getting back in touch with that, kind of setting myself goals and having a target for something new. So it's kind of almost like, yeah, for me going back a step before the Olympics when I was driven for that goal, now I've got different ones.
Yeah, I think for me, we all still, from a women's point of view, we all still keep in touch. We've got a reunion coming up in October, so and I know a lot of them are still very heavily involved in volleyball in some way, whether that's coaching, mentoring. I know Rachel Leyburn's involved in the Youth Sport Trust stuff now, and there's a couple still playing. So we've got Grace Carter out in France still, and Kira. She's been all over the place playing professionally. So it's really nice to see that there's still some people involved, and we just want some of these youngsters that are here this weekend and been playing in the junior squads, both in Scotland, England, Northern Ireland, Wales, just to kind of take some inspiration from that these guys have made a career out of it. You know, whether that's mentoring or coaching, there is a career there for you in volleyball, and it's really nice to see that there's sort of a motivation there for kids to do that.
I think now it's almost a challenge for us older players. It's almost like
established.
Established. So a bit to it. But yeah, it's our job to then pull that network back together and bring those skill sets to the table. Because the beauty of it is now, like with Lynne kind of up with the federation and Margaret Ann up in Scotland, and you've got the English stuff. Suddenly, like, we know how to bring that together. We've worked on the same team. So suddenly, okay, maybe disperse, but then we know how to pull it back together. So I think that the key is that network still exists, and that glue still holds us together. It'll be now how we draw that and bring that, and that's the education for the juniors, for the youth, this is going to be a life commitment, but you are going to be as much the pioneer as, let's say, we were. But then it's our group is now, their job is to look at how they lay some more slabs on top of the ones we've already laid. And the juniors are doing the same. The juniors are writing their own books. Like you see, like the Bello boys here. I know there's examples up in Scotland. The school games, you really see that come through. So they're also doing their own thing, and they're starting to find pieces of the puzzle that we missed, that we didn't see, that they know better than us. So I think it's now that network connecting with the new one and making it kind of go in that, maybe a bit of a shared direction would be important.